So we back. I'm gonna do one more to make up for that, cause we were in the middle of something and it just crashed on me. But we're gonna make we're gonna get back to finishing up that. That was taking me back. But it was doing so good. It was doing so good. That's the sad part. So I'm gonna do one more after this, and then that'll make up for that, cause that was not, that wasn't the vibe. So yes. Yeah, that was unfortunate. You know what's just, you know the saddest part about it is that it went through the whole thing and then it decided that it wanted to crash. That's the sad part. So let me just do one more to make up for that, because that was not something I would have expected to have happened like that. So let's do this one more, and that's weird. I don't like to go off of a stream without at least playing a match. And I mean, it waited till the last moment, because that was supposed to be my last round, y'all. You know, so for it to hit me and step at that exact moment, it was like an FU, basically. That's how I felt at that moment. I was like, wow, it's really trying me right now.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Let's see what this is. Well, you know, I could actually look at that thing now if that's what you want me to actually comment on. Let me see, what is it that you want?
Escape pod ready. Opening escape pod.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't worry about it, because I'm almost actually done. I'm only even back because I felt that last match was not a good thing, that it just crashed on me like that. So, ergo.
Time to shine.
Wait a minute, we got how many healers do we get? No, we didn't really exactly need 3 healers. Mmm.
My time to shine. Woo! You're so cool.
Right about will.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Bogey's incoming.
Okay, all right.
Oh, win it! Hey!
One touch of
Don't let them do this to me. I'm Lights out. Welcome to the Dark Force dimension. Suffering the darkness.
my time to shine. My time to shine. Against the world.
New entry in the war journal.
I'm not sure we get this chance again.
That might. Where? Man, that was it. That might be. Let me say. Somebody want me to look at something, so I'm gonna look at it on my. I'm gonna look at it from my own thing, and then I'll tell you what it's more about.
I've been looking for you.
I'm good to go.
My friends are here! That's what
So that might be what I do. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I'm gonna see.
Appreciate the boost. Judge, jury, executioner!
My time to shine.
You was out of your league. Battlefield ready again. I feel like myself again.
That being said, the Friyay's at home.
Just the boost out here.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
The moon!
Trying to hit me from. I don't know. Yeah. Let me see. What we doing?
Let's get into some good trouble. What touch of fury? You owe me one.
Mutant kind!
I'm a problem your gun can't solve.
I feel like myself.
You're owning it. Keep going!
So long, Joey. I'm good to go.
Dang. She got that one. What's this?
My friends are here! Us against the world!
Oh, Kelto,
My time to shine.
just who Gambit was looking for.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Out of control.
time to shine. We're definitely outnumbered. Get that vehicle moving again!
Enemies about to let no one of our mission. Keep going.
Disappear! We lost the arm!
No, I snipe, bro. Oh, let me see. You turn it down a little. Let me see.
Don't you put me out.
A winning hand!
Cause this actually might be good content actually. Let me see what we can do.
Only 60 seconds left. I'm taking care of it. Happy. I initiate you. Let's go.
The moon haunts you!
It's party time! Down to 30 seconds.
Step it up, time's short.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. The final 10 seconds.
Mutant time!
I'm further here. Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. No, Spider-Man, time to go.
Us against the world!
Double KO. My time to shine. Chaos! Please, I'm hurt. My time to shine. Oh, I touch it. Disappear!
The moon haunts you!
Yeah.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
It was a good try. Alright. Let me see what this is real fast. Yeah. I'm gonna do my stuff real fast and then I'm gonna actually watch this and I'm gonna tell y'all what this was about. Okay, so one of my friends has asked me to look at which of these. It was a question that was asked. Which of these three games were ruined by greed? Here's the thing. Like I said, we have Fortnite, Call of Duty, and or Overwatch 2. Okay, let me just explain how I see this. Okay, Call of Duty. I'm not Call of Duty savvy. I'll play it, but I'm not like super into it. But from what I have seen, a lot of those costumes, a lot of all that other stuff and everything, do be a bit pricey. Okay, now that being said, look at Call of Duty 6. Okay, from what I can see, it lasted only about a year before they moved on. And from what I have seen and heard, if it's not a year, it's at least a year and some, that it'll actually stay with the same game. So for me, I think that's kind of rather greedy. I wouldn't say it's ruined because I mean, like, I don't think any of these games are ruined because let's be honest, they still doing business and they still, you know, handling like Fortnite. Okay, from what we know, jam tracks, sidekicks, kicks, all of that. Yeah, like for example, the jam tracks, you really don't need those from my standpoint unless you really like a song. Sidekicks, unless you really just trying to show off and have bragging rights, you don't really need that. Really, you really don't need the costumes, to be perfectly honest. It's more of a if you want. Like, you could literally play Fortnite and never buy a single costume. And because I mean, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't make you play better. It doesn't make you doesn't give you attributes or anything like that that can make you better. So I don't know. Overwatch. I mean, I've only played Overwatch a few times with a friend, with friends actually, and we had a little fun with it and everything. I do see some things that in Overwatch though that I'm not a fan of, and that's okay because we all can have that. But out of all of these games, I don't think they've been ruined as much as just they've become more obsessed with adding things that you don't really need, honestly. So I don't really think that it's more greed. More so it's we want to keep our content going so that people will want to, like, okay, for example, before you just ran around, right? Okay, anybody can run around and etc. Now you got a little dog and then you get to pet it and stuff like that. I think that's a cute gesture and everything, but it's kind of like, do you really think that was the best call? You know, especially since I guess a lot of people, because of course when I first saw the sidekick, my first thing was, can you hurt the thing? Because if you can hurt the thing, I would have been against that 100%. So I was so glad to find out that you cannot, because you know we don't want to be doing that. So to answer the question though, which are the three games? If I had to actually choose one, I feel more Call of Duty. I do, because you know, just a year and you've already moved on to the next one, and then you know it doesn't even carry over your stuff. Like, I could see that they had made, you know, like a let's at least let you carry over your stuff so you can keep on, you know, keep it going. So I'm gonna go with Call of Duty, even though y'all see me play Call of Duty, see me having fun with the zombies and stuff. I'm still gonna have to choose that only because as far as I can say with Fortnite, if you actually paying that was $11.99. You get in the battle pass, the OG pass, the music pass, Lego pass. Even though I don't do the Lego, but you know I like the outfits. And you're also getting the month outfit, and any of the ones that have variations, you get those, and then you also get the 1,000 V-Bucks. I think personally, from my standpoint, that's actually not a bad deal. Now, would I say this about Fortnite when it came down to it was the increase for the V-Bucks. That one did kind of get me, but overall, it's gonna be between Call of Duty and Overwatch, because I saw things in Overwatch that were really, really overpriced too. So ergo, those two. But overall, I would say Call of Duty, because at least Fortnite's been running, Overwatch has been running. Call of Duty, I feel like if you're making a new game or a new expansion, that kind of counts as you're starting over. And since nothing carries over from the previous, it is technically a new game. Whereas Overwatch and Fortnite, it doesn't even have a second one. Fortnite has been going for so long now that, let's be honest, the fact that it's still going. See, Fortnite, here's the thing with Fortnite. Fortnite is popular and just fun, but it's like okay, for example, let's say you wanted Goku, and this is happening in Apex, because when I was playing, remember, they had an anime thing. So while some were awesome, over the top, mad cool, like you had Watson with Naruto, Octane as Luffy, then you had Seer, Tuxedo Mask, Sailor Moon was Bangalore, and so forth. But my point is, when you play Fortnite and you looking at Goku, you actually gonna get Goku, okay? I mean, the costumes are good. There's different ways to play. There's different ways to get experience for your battle pass, things like that. And it's just like you can race, you can do music. Festivals like Guitar Hero thing, but not Guitar Hero. You just press a button thing. But yes. So it's more like you are getting a lot in Fortnite, So I guess, like I said, Call of Duty. I would give it to Call of Duty probably, because I feel that if you don't take time to really, I guess, give your game time, and you're already making the next one, then you gotta factor in, am I really gonna get this? And then they make an 8th one. Am I gonna get the 8th one? And then they make a 9th, and then every time all my costumes are either gone or something like that, So yeah. But don't get me wrong, the game is still fun. Okay, don't get me wrong, the game is still fun. But if we're talking about who do we think might have been ruined by greed, definitely Call of Duty. I'm sorry, Activision, because you have been good. Don't get me wrong, you have been good, because you gave us all those 2 times and everything. But if we have to choose, I'm gonna have to give it to y'all, because that whole 1 year thing, and then nothing even carries over, is kind of, I don't know, it's a little strange for me, especially since, like, for example, Genshin has been doing this thing for 5 years. Wait, 5 years? 2020? Yes, about 5 years. Okay. To this day, it's still doing this thing. PSO's same thing. PSO's been longer than 5. Let's see, what else? What other games have actually had a long shelf life when it came down to things? We know Fortnite, because Fortnite's still going strong. What's other games? Xenoverse. I thought at one point Xenoverse was done. Xenoverse still going. And they still add new things here and there. So that's another thing. Trying to think what else actually has a good. Well, heck, Final Fantasy. Shoot, Final Fantasy's been going since PS3 era, and it's still going strong. Let's see. What else has a good... I can't say this game yet because, like I said, I literally just started this. When did we start this? I forget the exact day. But it was... What was it? When was it? I can't remember the exact day. But y'all remember I was super excited because I was under the impression that I was going to get a PS5 just for that, and then one day I got on and there it was, and so, but from what I can say, a lot of people like this game a whole lot. Well, it's Marvel, let's be honest, so I mean, a lot of people who played Overwatch probably came over this way, and so forth. So, it's all about just taking your time and things like that, and just, let people get used to the game, because you never know, it could open up so much. But that being said, it's time for me to get up off of here. I hope y'all enjoyed that little rant. But like I said, it wasn't really a rant because, like I said, I was asked my thoughts, and so I said, okay, let me go on and give my thoughts. So, yes, I'm gonna give it to Call of Duty to say that I think that was more greedy, more so, though, unfortunately. And see, I liked it, and y'all saw, I loved playing a zombie mode. Shoot, I loved the whole getting it to be third person, etc. Now, I'll be honest with you, I would like to see the third person in the actual game itself. But I was watching Knox, and he and someone else, I can't remember, was it Fox? I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, they were playing Warzone, and it was in third person. I thought that was real unique, actually. I thought it was really cool, really fun looking. But that first person, I don't know. Like, to each their own. Like, I played things like Killing Floor, things like that, and that's first person. But at the same time, it's like, that's more for like, it's more like, what's the right word? Arcadey. It's like it's not too sophisticated where it's like, oh, you got to be spot on. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed. I am sorry about that thing crashing like that, and I hated that it did at that last moment, because that was supposed to have been my last match. So I was like, well, dang, you could have waited. Sure. But so far, I still need to get my feet wet a little bit more, because, like I said, I should have known that first day, Gambit was definitely going to be taken. And I mean, y'all saw it. There were people at times, there was like 2 or 3 people that were trying to select him. So, but that being said, it was still fun. Let me see something. We still got our missions done. Well, so I did this one, but I'll do that later on if I need to. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna start doing this as well this time round because these are real easy to do. This one is, but the problem is you have to have a team who knows how to heal and stuff like that, and then you can just tank it and you can just easily get that. But yeah, that won't gonna be the case last season because I also waited too long, and then, at that time I was not using a tank. So yeah, that was the something. But what I did see with Gambit, I did like, you know, like I said, I just got to get used to, I just have to get used to, the switching it up kind of thing. Yeah. They did a good job on him. They did a real good job on him. I'm not sure if I would get this or not. But you know what? I would say that this dude made me think of... What's his name? What is his name? Yeah, let me look it up real fast, y'all. I cannot remember his name to save my life. Ezio. That's the outfit makes you think of him. But I don't know if I would get that or not. I'm not sure yet. I couldn't tell you. If I do get it, it'll come within time. But at the moment, I ain't 100% looking at it. Trying to see if anything is in here that's new. And I'm still looking at different. Oh, hold on a minute. Wait a second. Okay, there it is. I was to say, where did it go? I thought that was one of the things that I was looking at kind of disappeared. Like, wait a second, what happened to it? Let me see this one. I won't lie, I kind of want an outfit for each of them though. Like, now Wolverine does have one, so I mean I'm not worried about him with that one. Winter does already have one because of the fact that the last battle pass had the one, so I'm not 100% looking at that. I still need one for Cloak and Dagger, but I don't think I want that one per se. I want another look for them. But and Squirrel Girl, she got hers, Rocket got his, Mantis definitely got hers. And I've never even used Hella before, so. But let me see this. I mean, it's majestic looking, but I don't like it. Yeah, she had an outfit that was nice, actually, but I wasn't ready for it because, one, I don't even use her, so let's see. Here it is. But that being said, though, let me see something real fast, y'all. Let's see who's that I can raid out to. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Boop, 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 and boop. Okay. Let me see. Of course, she got her outfit from the battle pass as well. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Let me see who is on, who we can raid out to. I feel like there should be more people on with this, but we'll see. Let me see. I know she gave me a shout out. Or did I? I don't really. Maybe I did now. Maybe. Alright, Jeff. I'm gonna send y'all to let's see. I'm gonna send y'all to Chaos. There, she and her fiance are playing Marvel Rivals right now as well. And y'all know this is the weekend, so I will not be on tomorrow or Sunday. So those days, as always, since I won't be able to tell y'all those days, eat, hydrate, plenty of rest, stay warm or cool, depending where you are in the world. Hope you've had a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, if you're already there, which I'll be joining soon. Have a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon. Thank you for your time. I hope you did enjoy what I could give, because like I said, I can only do so much with this. But I was hoping I could have did more with Gambit, but you know, like I said, just give me some time and I'll be able to actually use him soon. Once the whole phase of new character and things, then I'll be able to actually do a little something with him. But other than that, I will catch y'all heroes on Monday. Hope y'all ready for that. Hope y'all ready for Tuesday. Shoot, that's gonna be the first day of Praetorium. Now I just gotta figure out who I want to actually run it with now. Cause, like I said, I already know I want some of the things, but I don't need all of them, if that makes sense. Cause like some of them I think I already have, but I'm gonna double check when it releases. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully they have fixed the DDoS thing. But I haven't had any issues as of recent. So maybe somewhere yesterday it was fixed or something, because I remember I did have some issues like not yesterday night, but yesterday during the day and the day before that. So the fact that I haven't had any last night, or earlier today, that's a good sign. No, that would have been unfortunate for them to actually go make that event and then come to find out that people are like, we don't want to do y'all's event if it's gonna be, kicking and everything. So hopefully that'd be the case. But I will see y'all later. And like I said, once again, thank y'all so much for taking an interest, being here. The laughs, the vibes, hey, and I'm going, I get things going with this thing. And I'm still looking for this Marvel Cosmic Invasion to come out on the 1st of December, and should that be the case, y'all already know the vibes. Y'all already know it, because that's what we're gonna be doing a little bit of. But with that being said, take care of yourselves, and I will catch y'all Monday. Alright, let's start this raid. And I'm going to head out. Alright, take care. Bye.